taking on Matthew Stafford and the Miami Dolphins.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Las Vegas, Nevada. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Miami Dolphins and the Las Vegas Raiders. Again, everyone, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And Charles, we look at the Raiders here entering play. They've certainly found their groove of late, winners of 5 in a row.
And I think the sky's the limit for this.
And we are underway at Allegiant Stadium. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. So here come the Dolphins now as they get set to take over on offense. They'll be led out by their 32-year-old quarterback from the University of Georgia, the 12-year vet Matthew Stafford.
He had the numbers of a game last week that if you win, you talk about him being a gritty guy, managing the game, getting it done. But they lost. So obviously 2 interceptions, 1 touchdown pass, that's not going to be good enough. Got to get that changed around.
A run there on first down gets 3 up to the 28. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
At the 28-yard line. A 3-yard pickup.
Here's Singletary. He works his way forward for a couple up past the 30.
Devin Singletary.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Out of the gun, Stafford. Got him in. He finds Sanders.
Stafford's pass.
And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Almost able to intercept it. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on this first drive. Instead, 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and 10.
On 2nd down, here's a run with Singletary. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42. Now it looks like we've got a Raider here, slow to get up. Not something you want to see in Week 16 or any week, really. We'll be right back. Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. And that is incomplete.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
In a 4th down. The Raiders take over 1st and
The Raiders set to go to work behind their veteran quarterback, and that's Derek Carr.
His game last week reminded me of the old song, accentuate the positive, because that's about all he did, right?
Yeah.
3 touchdown passes, over 300 yards in the air, receivers happy.
And they got the win.
Got the win. If you're a running back that likes to catch passes, they're happy as well. Big-time game.
On 1st down, Carr got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. 16 yards right off the bat and a 1st down.
1st and 10.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius. Understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball. And puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
Receiver, the ball carrier.
Demario Davis makes the tackle. He led the Saints in that category in 2019.
Brings up 2nd and 10. At the 29.
Miles Sanders, first carry of the game. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. Give him 3 yards on the run there. That still leaves him with a difficult 3rd and 8 coming up.
Brings up 3rd.
Shotgun now for Carr. Ball down in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked up by Anthony Harris. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
Well, there definitely was some juice on that pass. And while tight ends don't always have the same reputation for hands as wide receivers do, in this case, that ball was expected to be caught.
So Miami coming out for their 2nd drive, and they'll be looking to avoid what happened last time, which is punting the football.
But when you look at how teams play the game, that complementary football comes into play. How do I take care of my defense? How do I take care of my offense? Well, the defense is taking care of them in a lot of ways. Now it's time for the offense to jump things up and help their defense out. Give them a little bit of rest.
Yeah, time for them to give them a rest. Took the words right out of my mouth. There are the numbers for McDonald from a week ago. 9 catches, 83 yards. And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23.
That was a nice job there pulling that one in. Now, this is an offense that will certainly spread the ball around a bit. And this is a guy that defenses had better focus on.
Now this pass to Vance McDonald complete. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
They'll try and run for this with Singletary. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
1st down, Dolphins.
Stafford on 1st down. That'll be complete to Breida. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
11-yard line.
On 2nd down now, Singletary. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
Singletary. Max Crosby on the tackle. It's a gain of 4. And it's
to throw on 3rd down. Stafford, he's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins.
complete.
Anthony Miller, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Dolphins are going to take a first-quarter lead. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever, there it results in a touchdown. And that makes it 7-0 Dolphins. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And it ends with a touchdown for the Dolphins. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Here's Mecole Hardman. And able to get this out to the 25.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. Mecole Hardman, the intended target, but it's going to be 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
They'll run with Sanders, and not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
The ball carrier.
The Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on 3rd down.
A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
On play action, now Carr. And he can't hang on to it. Nearly picked. He's known for his hands defensively, but instead it just brings up 4th down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
On the return.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4.
Singletary, the ball carrier. He's taken down at the 33-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and
from the gun. Here's Stafford. He completes this into the hands of Miller. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at a 45. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
And the Dolphin 1st down.
Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. That's going to set him back 5 yards. They'll run here with Singletary. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. He'll get 3 of those penalty yards back here, leaving him with a 2nd and 12.
A 3-yard pickup.
A shotgun snap for Stafford. And he's got his man, the tight end, McDonald. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Operating from the gun. Stafford. And he'll go underneath here to Breida. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
So they'll play the field position game here as a very nice punt is going to pin them back.
Yeah, it's almost like watching a game of tennis, or do you prefer ping pong? You know, back and forth like that? But it definitely was excellent, wasn't it?
Here's Las Vegas ready to take the field. And the results for them have not been strong to this point. 2 drives have ended in a turnover and then a punt.
So would it be too snarky for me to say that they've shown improvement? Because you had two drives with turnovers. Now they punted it away, so at least they didn't turn it over. That's good, right?
You're going to get some angry users reaching out to you on social media.
Well, I don't mean to be. I was actually looking for the positive. Silver lining, you know.
3-yard line.
Right back to Sanders on 1st down. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. 8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
They fake the handoff. Now Carr. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
The coverage.
They'll try and run for it with Sanders. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down.
4th and short, partner. I mean, this would be a really risky call. Here we are in the 1st quarter.
On your own side of the field.
Side of the field. But, boy, what a tone setter that would be to go for it and get it, wouldn't it?
You're gritty today. I like it.
I'm feeling it.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'd be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, they go with Singletary. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the 1st quarter of play. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Raiders, nothing.
Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. And he'll push his way up to about the 44 here.
Ball carrier.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that field and like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
A gain of 10. 1st down, Miami.
From the gun, Stafford. Sanders has it over the middle. And he's got this down to the 35.
Complete.
11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well.
A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Dolphins.
Operating from the gun, Stafford. And he fends them all. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Max Crosby racking up sack number 12 for him on the year. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. Now here's a throw that's complete. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Justin Jefferson. A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's
from the gun. Stafford. This one brought in by Jefferson. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. It'll be a gain of 8, but it also lead to a 4th down.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a 1st down.
So out come the Raiders. And last time out, they had to punt the football away. Anything positive possibly to take from that?
There always is when you're punting the football away. It doesn't sound like it because you're giving it up, but you've avoided a mistake.
At least you didn't turn it over.
You didn't turn it over, right? You're giving your defense a chance because you're punting the ball away, and they're set to go on the field as opposed to sudden change after a turnover. Wow, now we got to go out there and stop people. So, yeah, there's always something positive to be gained from it.
That one, a gain of 20 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
From the gun, it's Carr. And Waller taking it in over the middle. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
6-yard pickup brings up.
That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
To throw again on 2nd down. Carr, the open man here, Renfro. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line.
Las Vegas.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
10 at the 23-yard line.
Now a carry for Sanders. He's got the 1st down inside the 10. And all the way down to the 5.
That's good.
18 yards that time to push him up 1st and goal. We often give credit to the O-line there. 2 tight end formation. Those tight ends block pretty well also.
Yeah, and that's one of the most dynamic positions in football now. The tight ends who can block at the line of scrimmage at the point of attack, and they can also get downfield and catch the football.
That gets them 3 yards closer here as it brings up 2nd and goal.
Gain of 3 brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll try to run with Sanders. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Miles Sanders with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Raiders, they're within an extra point of tying this thing up. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
Michael Badgley on for the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So this drive spans 7 plays, and it was Miles Sanders who finished it off with a touchdown run. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Here's Dante Pettis on the return. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Dante Pettis on the return. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10. At their own 20.
Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. Now, they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. But let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out?
That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
An 8-yard pickup. And the Dolphin 1st down.
To throw is Stafford. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2. at the 45-yard line.
On the ground, it's Singletary. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down. Now it's Stafford. Over the middle, complete. It's Sanders. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Dolphins have a first down.
First down, Dolphins.
Operating from the gun, Stafford. He'll get this into the hands of Breida. Nothing on that one. It'll be second down.
That's a nice job defensively to make sure everyone was accounted for, because ordinarily you pick up the guys downfield and sometimes you forget about the running back. In this case, they did not and dropped him for no gain.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd.
Off of play action. Here's Stafford. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
Listen, now no kick from 50-plus is a gimme, but here you're indoors in a dome. You'd think ideal conditions.
Yeah, and it's one that he would expect himself to make, not just us expecting him to make it. Over the years, my theory is very simple. The athletic ability of kickers continues to get better and better. Check their backgrounds. They were all county, all state, at other positions, not just soccer players. These guys expect themselves to be great as well.
This one complete to Mecole Hardman. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. He's got his man. That's Hardman. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
39-yard line.
And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it, and it took the ball off course. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Throwing again, Carr. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
A 49-yard attempt.
And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And the Raiders jump out to a 3-0 advantage.
Dolphins 7.
So that's a 7-play drive that ultimately stalls out there at the end.
Yeah, things were a little leaky in the beginning on that drive, weren't they? But how about the front 7? As they got closer to the goal line, things stiffened a little bit, forced the field goal.
Dante Pettis on the return. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. He's picked off just shy of midfield. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line.
Well, if you go by the numbers, you'll find as the temperature goes down, so does the passing efficiency. And now that we're in December, even the routine throws are going to be harder for the quarterbacks. And this one, it winds up getting picked off.
There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. And he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the second quarter.
And what I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I had no idea how many yards I had.
Right.
Those guys.
And now the ball's out. Carr lost it. Fumble. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. The fumble on first down. Now here's second down. Now Carr. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Carr and the Raiders following the sack, looking up at a 3rd and long. They'll run. It's Sanders. And they'll stop him right on the midfield stripe. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down.
Well, the guys who are paid to make the tackles deserve some kudos there, but I think they deserve even bigger ones because in that situation, they had to be thinking pass. Loosened up defense, going to pass coverage. Instead, maybe they surprised them a little bit running the ball, yet they rallied to it and stopped them well short of a first down. That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. Singletary to get the drive started. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Holding offense.
So that penalty will back them up half the distance to the goal line. And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number 1. The white flag coming out as they line up to kneel on it. So we've hit halftime, just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach?
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. The weather might be cold, but the playoff races are heating up here on this final Sunday before Christmas. So let's get to it. Lastly, let's check on one final game for you. And you can see they are scoreless as they play the second quarter. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a defensive struggle. Which offense can break through in the second half? To find out, let's hand it over to our broadcast team of Brandon Gotten and Charles Davis.
Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. Here's Hardman on the return. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10. At their own
the Raider offense set to get this drive started. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Play action. Now it's Carr. Lets this go for Renfro downfield. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
To throw again. Carr. Left side here to Sanders. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. They'll try and run for this with Akers. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and the Raiders are going to get a new set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Throwing on first down is Carr. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just 2nd down.
He was covered by Jair Alexander.
Throwing again. Carr. Had his hands on it, but dropped it. The rookie making a little bit of a rookie mistake. 3rd down.
Incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. First down Raiders, Carr to Waller. From midfield, here's Carr. He's going to find and complete it to Renfro. And he'll get it down here to the 43. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive.
Second and 3.
Throwing again on second down. Carr. That'll be caught by the rookie, K.J. Hamler. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 31-yard line. Give them 12 yards that time and a Las Vegas first. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 32-yard line.
On 2nd and 11 now. Carr caught out right by Renfro. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. They got to get it to the 21 here on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Shotgun now for Carr. Completes it to Hardman. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 14. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a first. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Into the red zone. It's Carr. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down.
2nd and 5 at the 9-yard line.
Now a run with Akers. And a nice job to break free of 1 tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a 3rd down and 4 now.
3rd and 4.
Working from the gun, it's Carr. This is caught. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1.
1st and goal at the
7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it 1st and goal. They'll run with Sanders, and he fights his way into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Miles Sanders, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon, and the Raiders add on to their lead. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give him a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
It's good to make it 17-7. That drive a long one, spanning 15 plays. And it was Miles Sanders who finished it off with a touchdown run. Pettis now on the return. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Let's go! The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They trail by 10, 17-7 as they come up on a 1st and 10. They will run with Singletary. Fights him off. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Out of the gun, Stafford. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
It's 3rd down.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. And almost picked off. I guess the good news for them now, it's 4th down.
Jefferson.
We're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. Call that a punt of 38 yards officially, and the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10. The Vegas offense ready for their next possession. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down in those starters blocks like you're a sprinter, get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the pass.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. Now a play fake here on first down. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. 11 more on that one and another first down. Raiders first. Sanders here as they run out of the gun. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. The previous run, good for 9. Here's second and a yard.
It's a gain of 9.
They'll go again with Sanders. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Lots of praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. That'll bring up second and goal after the gain of 5.
Second and goal at the 4-yard line.
They'll run here with Akers. And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line.
Ball carrier.
This is kind of one of those in-between plays here, Charles, on third and goal from the 2 or the 3 in that area. What do you dial up?
Something quick hitting. You don't have...
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Cam Akers, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Raiders add 6 to their lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the 3rd quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
Badgley on for the extra point. This a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And it was Cam Akers who capped it off with a touchdown. This will make it into the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But, hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
Exactly 50 yards on that last play as they just go from 125 to the other for 1st and 10. Now left side on the swing pass. That catch good for only a couple.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Stafford, throw left side complete. That's Sanders. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 12-yard line.
12. First down.
Stafford looks to throw again. Oh, that was dangerous. Throw it into coverage, almost picked. But instead, they'll keep it on 2nd down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
And he'll be out of bounds. The decision to keep it turns out to be a good one. 11 yards in the first down. Pretty ideal right there. Keep it yourself, get the first down, and get the heck out of bounds.
And knowing him, I believe he's thinking, I can get a few more yards if I just lower my shoulder. But he also hears that second voice in his head. His head coach and probably his agent too saying, get out of bounds, man. Don't do that.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. From the gun, here's Stafford. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Extra bulk up front for 2nd and inches. 3 tight ends.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
They'll try to run with Breida, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
I thought they were onto something with their play call and kind of went in reverse a little bit. Threw it on 1st down, then ran it on 2nd down. Not successful either way. What play call do they come up with here on this important 3rd down try?
Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. It's Dolphin football, but they trail here as we get set for the 4th. This Raider defense not giving in. They'll try to hold once more on 3rd and goal. They'll look to run with Singletary. And he takes it into the end zone for the Dolphin touchdown. Devin Singletary with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Dolphins are able to cut into this lead. Able to punch it in on 3rd down makes it easier for those guys on the sideline. They didn't have a 4th down decision to make.
Yeah, could you feel the exhale? Because they were already thinking ahead, as all the good coaching staffs do. Anticipating, will we have to make the call? They already had it lined up. Never even got to it.
Gold to add the extra point. It's up and good, so they claw back into it, 24-14 now. So that one an 8-play drive. It spans 75 yards. And it was finished off by a Devin Singletary touchdown run. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
On the return, the Raiders take over 1st and 10.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. This game was really a tussle, seemed like just a moment ago, and now they've got the momentum. A couple of scores on their last pair of drives and a 2-score lead. I think here now you go conservative, right? Run the football, work the clock.
You know, I usually agree with you, but I'm going after it right here. I
Really?
want to put this bad boy away. I wouldn't be afraid to throw it. They've got all the confidence, all the momentum on their side. Go ahead and take your dagger shots and try and finish this one off.
I disagree vehemently. I say run the football, you've got the lead.
Well, let's watch it and find out who's right.
Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5. From the gun, Carr. The right side going to be caught by Hardman. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a 1st down. Shotgun snap, and then the give to Sanders. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37.
He's brought down.
It's Melvin Ingram on the tackle.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Another run with Sanders. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. The heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
On 3rd down, they'll run it with Sanders. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
Sanders. That's good for a Las Vegas.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 46. On the draw, here's Sanders. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. A small bit of adversity here on what's been a strong drive as they come up 2nd and 12. Carr completes it. And a 6-yard gain gets them right around the 43. And now on 3rd down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the 1st.
3rd and 6.
Operating from the gun, Carr. Open man Hamler, that's complete.
That's good.
And he is going to have the Raiders 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Carr to throw. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Give him a first down, 15 yards that time for the Raiders.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. Throw from Carr, complete to Renfro. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4. At the 50.
To throw again on 2nd down. Carr, that's complete, right around the 8. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Now Carr again. And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line.
Chase Winovich. A 5-yard loss leads to...
Well, that was point counterpoint, wasn't it? They decided to throw for it on 1st and goal. Instead, the defense counters with pressure, and the defense wins, getting a big sack.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
Carr now on 3rd and goal. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And here he'll get it down to the 7. They are able to get 9 yards out of that, but now it's 4th down.
Whether you're playing West Coast offense or not, one of the maxims of the West Coast offense is you're either throwing a touchdown or a check down. In other words, look for the big shot, but be smart. I think they did exactly that on that play. They didn't get the 1st down, but they're taking care of the ball well.
Yeah, and being rightly cautious with that lead here in the 2nd half. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but it's still 8 up time, got points, so while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
1st and 10. At their own.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
It'll be a gain of 6, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
A shotgun snap for Stafford. And yes, complete to the tight end McDonald. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 11 yards there, 1st down.
On the play. 1st down, Dolphins.
From the gun, Stafford. He completes this into the hands of Miller. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
It's a gain of 10.
They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another 1st down. It will. Again, it's Stafford. This one brought in by Jefferson. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down. And you know what else happened on that play? He just went past 45,000 career passing yards.
He's going to cherish that moment. He's also going to celebrate it with so many different people. Guys he's playing with currently. Guys he's played with in the past, especially offensive linemen who've kept him upright to throw the ball. Receivers who've caught it. I mean, just so many people to embrace. And last but not least, a lot of coaches who call a lot of passing plays.
And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
It's 3rd down. And 1.
Stafford looking to throw on 3rd and 1. That'll be complete to Breida. And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down. That's complete right around the 8. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 8.
On 2nd down, here's a run with Singletary. And this won't be enough to pick up the 1st. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. 9th play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. 9th play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard. Operating from the gun, Stafford. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. No move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. Singletary, they'll run for it. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2.
Brought down at the 2-yard line.
From the gun, Stafford. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet.
Touchdown, Miami.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed, but if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, you know,
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
And the lead will shrink to 6. So that drive, 12 plays in length. And it winds up in 6 points for the Dolphins.
21.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10. At their
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. On the counter, this is Akers. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Another run here with Sanders. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down.
I like a guy who understands the situation. I also like a guy who you look at him and you say, that looks like a guy who knows the coach is going to say, guess what? You drop this one, you'll be carrying around the training facility for an entire week.
Maybe flashback to high school or college, carrying it around campus, right?
The old gauntlet drill, right? Anyone get the ball out while he's sitting in class and bring it back to the coach? He's in big trouble.
First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. Going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. You were wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So for Las Vegas, it's an important win for their playoff hopes as they hit the 10-win mark now at 10-5. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Denver Broncos. Meanwhile, for the Dolphins, their playoff hopes take a big hit as they fall to 8-7. And they'll try to get back on track next week as they head up to Orchard Park to take on the Buffalo Bills. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.